There is a new movie out with a comedic take on the classic Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, so we all know the story.
Right.
Okay. This time, though, it's being told from the point of view of Romeo's jilted ex, Rosaline. Okay, so that is something different. That one I haven't seen. Our in-house film critic, Manning Franks, watched the movie and has our news to review.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Such ancient words from Shakespeare himself that hast embedded themselves into our culture. We all know the tale of these star-crossed lovers, Romeo and Juliet. Ah. But what if I told thee that there wast more to the story? What if I told thee that yond Romeo had an ex-girlfriend named Rosaline? Well, doth I have a story for thee, one where thou can expecteth hilarity.
I have cholera.
You do not have cholera.
You don't understand. They were being all gross, and he was saying things to her that he just said to me. 3 days ago.
Yes.
3, nurse.
Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet has never been quite done like this. In this comedic retelling of the beloved classic, Kaitlyn Dever plays Rosaline, the jilted ex-girlfriend of Romeo. From her perspective, the two are madly in love as they secretly rendezvous at night and profess their undying affection. However, things take a turn as Romeo's pining shifts toward the younger Juliet. Rosaline, in classic rom-com fashion, simply can't let that happen. The trope of Romeo and Juliet is as uninteresting and tiring as watching paint dry on a wall. So imagine my surprise when Hulu's Rosaline injects some life into these old bones. The film, thanks to a brilliantly comedic performance in Kaitlyn Dever, refuses to take itself too seriously and instead trades the story's innate tragedy for blistering comedy. This playful self-awareness allows Rosaline to perk its shoulders above more traditionally familiar Romeo and Juliet adaptations. As over-the-top, shallow, and at times as predictable as Rosaline is, the film manages to breeze along with its big, bold laughs and a very committed cast. While Dever steals the show, supporting players like Bradley Whitford and Minnie Driver bring an air of lightheartedness to this film with quasi-modern sensibilities. They are having a blast, and the audience is clearly in on the joke, as if they are acting as asides in classic Shakespearean fashion. Rosaline's success hinges on the fact that it doesn't try to do anything more than what it sets out to do, provide an enjoyable time for the audience while respectfully riffing on an age-old classic. It's nothing revolutionary, but it is so earnest in its yearning for fun that you can't help but beam. You can tell Rosaline that this is to approve. You can stream this only on Hulu.
He absolutely made me want to watch it. Thou shall watch.
I'm here for it. You know, I just can't really get into Romeo and Juliet, just the storyline and just
No, because you've heard it a million
classic
times.
And yeah, it's just kind of blah. But I like this, and it seems like it has like a new
twist.
Yeah, but it just seems current.
Right, for sure. And who doesn't love a rom-com? Come on, we all like to laugh and do that.
I would love to watch it. I would love to see Manning in a version of Romeo and Juliet. Right. I think he's auditioning for us right now, don't you?
He did a great job.
He did.
I loved it.